May side story pa, may analysis pa. Nag-tweet na lang kaya natin.
Second live ako ba ito? Kasi pinapakatin namin yung kaya namin yung
We will have a short press briefing with Ambassador Dito Banayo, who is the political strategist and campaign strategist of Team Isko Moreno. Yung questions, one question, one follow-up, to give others the chance. Pag wala na magtanong, pwedeng same question. So, Ambassador Banayo will read the program this afternoon, so you will have an idea kung ano yung event mamaya.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press. First of all, I'd like to inform you that as we speak, it's 12:20. The motorcade that started at about 9 o'clock from the Santo Niño Church in District 1 near Moriones, Tondo, is still in District 2. I think it's right now it is still in. It hasn't crossed to District 3. So what was originally scheduled to end at 12, so that they should have been in City Hall by now. Apparently, we're going to have problems and they'll probably go straight to the rally this afternoon. Kasi sobra dami ng tao, unexpectedly. You know, itong motorcade na ito was thought of only last Thursday. No? There was no major planning. Kasi nga, the only instructions from the mayor was a mass at the Santo Niño Cathedral and thereafter proclamation rally at the Cartilla ng Katipunan. But we suggested, pwede ba mag-motorcade tayo doon lang sa lugar ng Moriones or sa District 1. And they decided to do it all the way to District 6. So they thought that they could time it in such a way that they would be done by 12 o'clock or 12:30. But apparently they're still in District 2. I don't know how this can be handled so that so that they be done. But definitely we will be starting on time this afternoon. And I'd just like to brief you about the program this afternoon. It should start at about 5:30 in the afternoon. The program proper should start at about 5:30 in the afternoon. And after the prayer and national anthem, Chairman Ernest Ramel of Acción Democrático will give opening remarks, welcome remarks, followed by Councilwoman Irene Belmonte of the 4th District of Quezon City. She is the representative of the Belmontes, the niece of former Speaker and former Mayor Sunny Belmonte. Then, of course, we have also the Mayor of Pateros, who is our Acción Democrático candidate in Pateros. He is an incumbent mayor, going on his third term, Miguel Ike Ponce. We also have Congressman Egay Elise, who is the regional director of Acción Democrático. And of course, we have our senatorial candidates, Samira Butok, Jobet Sison, and Carl Balita. There will also be a speech by Honorable Mayor of Taguig, City of Taguig, Mayor Lino Cayetano, who will eventually take a very active part in the campaign. I cannot divulge at this point in time his role in the campaign. Then, Congressman Toto Mangundadatu of the 2nd District of Maguindanao and his wife, Shakira, who's going to run for, I think, Sultan Kudarat. Of course, Dr. Willie Ong, our Vice Presidential candidate. There's Senate President Pro Tempore Ralph Recto. and followed by Deputy Speaker Pablo Jan Garcia of the 3rd District of Cebu. And the last speaker would be the presidential candidate, Mayor Francisco Isko Moreno. Yesterday, we received a call from Secretary or former Secretary of Agrarian Reform, John Castricciones, asking if he could be invited or he could come to the proclamation rally of Mayor Isko, together with about 200 of his leaders in the Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte for President, or MRRD, which was launched by John, former Tesla director. I'm not sure if he's coming, I'm still trying to check out. Jig Mamundyong, also of MRRD. So they are coming, they're supposed to come, I mean, at least John Castriccion is together with about 200 of his leaders in the MRRD will be supporting Mayor Isko Moreno for president. So, of course, there will be also testimonials from, this will be shown on screen through Zoom, or some testimonials of people that Mayor Isko Moreno has helped through the years, as well as beneficiaries of his projects in the city of Manila. Sorry. There will be also delegations from all over the country, including the Cordillera, Region 2, all the regions of the country. Some of them via Zoom, live screen, and some of them coming over, especially those from Luzon. So I'm open to any questions you might like to ask. Yes, sir.
Sir, Lino Cayetano, yung nabanggit ko. Lasipin na yung mga Cayetanos, yung backing of Mayor Isko in his personality.
They're one family. They're one family. I mean, it's just that to each his own time. Ayaw mo namang i-pressure anybody else. No? But I'm quite confident about that. As you know, both the mayor and I are very close friends of the entire family.
Si Sir PJ Garcia.
Pablo Jan Garcia, the Secretary General of One Cebu.
Opo. So, dasipin naman na yung Cebu, ngayon ang bibigyan.
Abangan ang susunod na kabanata.
Mas lumaki ba yung possibility darating si Congressman PJ?
No, Congressman PJ will be here. He will be the second to the last speaker.
Yeah.
The last speaker is Mayor Isko. He will be the one to speak before Mayor Isko and at the same time introduce Mayor Isko.
What I mean is, mas lumaki ba yung possibility na kayo nang ambit-bitin para pumunta rito si Congressman PJ?
Siguro naman, ewan ko. Basta hintayin na natin kasi presidente nila si Governor Gwen Garcia. Secretary General na si Congressman o Deputy Speaker Pablo Jan Garcia. So hintayin na lang natin. Siyempre marami rin tinitimbang yan mga yan. Pia?
Hi, Ambassador. You mentioned si John Castricciones and MRRD. Does it mean, sir, na yung MRRD are mobilizing for Mayor Isko?
As far as I know, at least in the NCR area as well as in Mindanao, they are already mobilizing for Mayor Isko.
Are they changing their name or MRRD pa rin sila? Will they be?
Hindi na siguro. I don't know. I really don't know. Frankly, I haven't talked to Secretary Castricciones myself. He talked to Tim Orbos, who's the head of our volunteers. And but I talked to former Tesla Director General Jig Mamundyong about a week ago.
What does it say about, sir, yung other MRRD members who are appointees of the Duterte government, like si J.V. Hinlo and then marami kasing MORD members na in government now eh. Are they also declaring their support for Mayor Isko?
Well, I'm not too sure about those who are in government right now because they may be proscribed by civil service regulations. But the fact that their founding members are with us is something that we find very welcome news.
And si Sir John also founded PFP, which is the party under which Bongbong Marcos is running for president. What does it mean, sir, na he's with Mayor Isko now?
Frankly, I do not know. I'm quite confused about the party labels. As you very well know, kayo mismo, you never thought that Ferdinand Marcos Jr. would run under the Philippine Federal Party. I didn't even know that there was a Philippine Federal Party to begin with at the time that they adopted Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
Ambassador? Sir, John Castriciones, is there a possibility that Sec John, who's running for the Senate, will be adopted by the Team Bilis Kilos, or he will just be supporting on an individual capacity?
We have not discussed that matter, but he told Team Ormos, Attorney Team Ormos, that he wanted to show his support and solidarity without any conditions.
And then, all right. And then, sir, konting follow-up lang. What about Sec Vids? Is he still gonna be taking an active part in the campaign despite his COVID-19 role, or wala na talaga?
I really cannot say at this point in time because he is very much needed by the public and by government in his the vaccination drive against COVID. We cannot also fault him for that. He has to serve the interests of the nation first.
With the Senator Ralph and former Governor V, will they be coming in person or video messages po sila?
No. I was told that Speaker of the
Deputy.
Senate President pro tempore Ralph Recto is in some kind of isolation just yesterday. So he will be sending his message via Zoom. But Deputy Speaker Pablo John Garcia will be here in person.
Tapos last na lang from my end, sir. Any celebrities daw po ba na mapapwedeng asahan given na the former mayor's star power nga, yung charisma niya. So may mga celebrity endorsements din po ba tayo makikita tonight?
I am not too sure about that. We want to keep the program as short and as simple as possible. So, kasi nga maraming protocols, maraming public health restrictions COMELEC. And it's rather difficult to navigate through these restrictions. Kaya medyo as you've seen in the streets this morning, I mean, it was only a matter of gathering a crowd of 50,000 that is very easy. But because of protocols, we're limiting the crowd in the Proclamation rally to about 1,200 this evening, this afternoon.
Thank you, Ambassador.
Pwede ba? Ambassador, because we've seen in past events of the mayor na he really does tend to have selfies with people and parang may yayakap sa kanya. Given that the campaign period now prohibits those acts, how will you ensure that those rules are followed? And can you comment, do you think that those are reasonable rules to begin with?
Well, we can't debate with the COMELEC over those rules. But hopefully they will see that it will be very difficult also to police or to ascertain strict conformity with these rules. Given the fact that it's a campaign and political campaigns in the Philippines are very noisy, very rowdy events. Hopefully the alert levels in the provinces will start going down and we can normalize. But for the moment, and that is the reason why we got him on a flatbed truck this morning, moving around the streets of the city of Manila, para hindi walang selfie. But we don't know. Maybe in the future, IATF and the COMELEC will relax or might relax some of those rules.
We also see the mayor taking off his mask every time may interview siya. Pero kasi sa rules, medyo hindi siya clear, pero they say that you have to keep your mask on the whole campaign event. So, are you going to introduce rules like that this time? Tinatanggal niya kasi mask niya.
Yun din isang napakahirap na sundin because he's been used even in meetings like this, even in talking to media, for instance, when we had a press conference during the unveiling of the economic agenda. Hindi niya rin tinanggal niya rin yung kanyang So, I don't know, I'll have to consult Attorney George Garcia, who's our legal counsel on this.
George?
May tatanong ko lang po yung sinabi niyo na kung i-limit sa 1,200. Paano po gagawin kung
hindi. Kasi yung likod ng, yung 1,200 yun yung seating capacity. Kasi nga because of social distancing. But at the back of the Cartilla ng Katipunan, merong gardens. So doon sa gardens, titindig na lang siguro yung overflow. Tapos may mga, iba naman doon, may mga park benches naman. And then doon sa harap ng Cartilla, facing the street, facing Pibulgos, facing Pibulgos, baka meron ding overflow na kami.
So, yun lang pa ng technically yung area lang na
yun lang ang 1, 2.
Okay.
Pero syempre, still even in the overflow, we'll have to, our security people will have to remind people about social distancing. Oh, okay. We just got the names of some of the attendees together with Secretary John Castricciones. There's Yusek Martin Dino of the ILG.
Wow.
There's Commissioner Roland Adama. I don't know where right now. It's just Commissioner. The chairman of MRRD NCR, Bobby Diesta. And others. There are also regional chairs for Bicol, for Pasay, Urban Poor, etc. And this Vivian Velez, who I think heads, she head FAMAS, Film Academy of the Philippines, who used to be a DDS leader.
So, is Yusek Dino resigning from his post?
I really do not know. He could attend. I really do not know. I haven't talked to Yusek Martin Dino since he was still chairman of SBNA. I haven't talked.
Follow up ko lang sa yung sinabi ng person. Paano kung makukontrol yung number ng papasok yung sa cartridge?
May tickets May tickets ng lahat ng sectors na papasok. So yung 1,200 may tickets. Yung overflow, wala na tickets. Media also. May media box naman.
May 100 tickets allotted to.
Hindi po ba magiging sa provinces? May mga control from
yan ang isang malaking problema. For instance, tomorrow, we're starting in Montalban, which is now Rodriguez. It's one district, right? But separate district na yun, Rizal. There will be a town hall event there. And then from there will be a motorcade going through San Mateo, which is another district. And then finally to Marikina, where there will be another town hall event. So, bali dalawa yung speaking engagements doon. So, umaga, tsaka sa hapon. Medyo, sa Marikina na yan. Then the day after, there will be Laguna, 4th District lang muna because sana isasama namin yung 2nd District or parts of the 2nd District kaso hanggang February 15 daw, alert level 3 pa sila. So, yun munang 4th District, starting from Santa Maria, Laguna, Motorcade all the way to Santa Cruz with pit stops in Paete, Umpan, and some other municipalities.
Victoria.
Alert level po yung service. Ayan na yun.
Oo, yun, okay na yun.
Identify
Okay
na.
na yung region, yung district na yun. Okay. Hindi masyadong, medyo, yata, by February 15 pa daw, ang Binya, yung mga lugar yung Kalamba, Binya, Santa Rosa. Pero, I think we won't be there on the 14th and the 15th because we'll be somewhere else. Really scheduled na.
LGU ba yung magkocontrol ng crowd? LGU yung magkocontrol ng crowd?
Well, we coordinate with the LGU. Halimbawa sa Marikina, kinausap namin si Mayor Marcy. Sa sa Montalban, kinausap ni Mayor. Lahat naman. Because pati ang permit mo, even to pass, has to go through the LGU and also through the COMELEC Regional Director. Masyadong metikuloso, masyadong mahirap. Unlike previous campaigns, basta pumunta ka, di ba? Ngayon, medyo marami masyadong regulatory framework.
Maraming pinagbabawal ang conflict. Pati na nga yung selfies, may ina-advise nyo na kasi muna.
Oo, mga tao talaga nagpapagawa.
Yes, kaya nga finlatment na para walang selfie.
The 90 days ang no? So, Visayas, winter of 3 months. Makayanin ba yun? Lalo na sa mga area, may mga restriction. Level 3.
Medyo mahirap talaga. No? But napansin nyo for instance, nung nakaraang Disyembre at Enero, totally hindi siya lumabas. We had already planned sorties, pre-campaign sorties, no? For Eastern Visayas as well as Western Visayas and Region 2. Sana no December-January period. But because of the Omicron surge, he decided to stay in Manila. No? Kasi nga parang gampanan yung kanyang trabaho bilang mayor ng Manila at saka yung mga vaccination drive. No? But despite that, despite almost complete absence in the campaign trail, December to January, we're happy to see surveys which show that we are picking up slowly but surely. And the pacing to my calculations is quite good. Siguro in the next few days, some of my quarterly surveys lalabas. They show an upward trend.
No more question?
Sulat po yung yung mga traffic po, yung lagay ng traffic po,
Siyempre, ano talaga yun, apektado yun. No? But yun nga, kaya nga na sinabi ko, my bigger worry is kung kailan matatapos because nasa district 2 pa lang ngayon, which means tunto pa rin yun eh. Ngayon pa lang siguro, as we speak, ngayon pa lang sila crossing Tayuman, going to Santa Cruz, which is the 3rd district. Pero I would assume na mas marami talaga sa Tondo agad doon. Mas masisikip kasi kasada rin sa Tondo as against District 2 and District 3 and 4. Mas malapad ang mga kalsada.
Kaya ba kaya i-cut short?
Ang problema doon sa pag-cut short, I don't know. I really do not know. They may cut it short. Ang problema kasi doon sa cut short is baka naman magtampo yung mga naghihintay doon sa distrito namin, District 5, no? Marami rin tao doon sa Paco, Singalong area. No? Baka, it's up to them, no? It's up to the mayor. Dami nag-aabang.
Nasa siguro for me, nabanggit niyo about surveys. Siguro kung titingnan natin yung mga gawin, malayo-malayo. Kayo bilang veteranong strategist, paano niyo po nakikita to?
Let me go back to 2015, 2016. 2015, because of Mayor Duterte's 2015 pre-campaign hype. No? Yung tatakbo, hindi tatakbo, tatakbo, hindi tatakbo, and all that. Culminating in the October deadline sa COMELEC where he made a no-show and Martin Dino substituted for him. But then right after that, I think it was end of October or first week of November, the survey showed that he was at 38. I'm referring to Pulse Asia. 38 points in end October. But then he cursed the Pope. Remember? Nagmura. No? Pagkatapos pinalo up ano pa sinabi about the Catholic Church. From 38, he went down to 20 in 1 month. The next month, 38 was 20. And we were in rather, medyo nagpapanik kami nun. From 38 to 20. By February, early February, he was, yung 20 na yun, umangat ng konti to 24. No? Okay. Tapos unti-unti na yung tumaas. What was the reason behind this? Aside from, of course, the colorful language. Tandaan nyo, si Mayor Duterte nag-uumpisa ang campaign 4 o'clock in the afternoon hanggang pamorningan. Diba? Hanggang alauna, alas 2. No? So, limitado rin yung nararating namin. No? But, Feb, I think 3rd week of Feb, 4th week of Feb, the latter part of February, we were in Cagayan de Oro for the first COMELEC-sponsored debate. Yung 24, naging 28. No? Pagkatapos, pagdating ng Cebu debate, sumipa na. And it was already unstoppable. So anything can happen in a campaign. Anything can happen. Yung biglang dips na yan, maangat. Ganun.
Hindi kaya namin Charlie Dino. Hindi kaya namin Charlie Dino.
Siguro.
Yun na. Okay.
Any more questions?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Umuwi yan ang tanong.